See, y'all can let VH1 and Shawnee O'Neal fool y'all, but they're not fooling me. So let's get into this review. What's going on? What's going on, y'all? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for another review of The Basketball Wives, Season 9, Episode 5. I think that's the number episode this is. So let's just get right on into this shit. I have a lot to say about tonight. I got home straight from work just so I can see this shit, and I have a lot of opinions, a lot of rants to go in on, because I saw a lot of stupid ass tweets on Twitter. A lot of people in Jay Lee's chat getting mad with her. I just got done watching her live video on this shit, and I'm just over it already. Let's just get into it. So we pick up where we left off from last week when Jackie and LaQuisha with her ghetto ass pops up or whatnot, and they sit down to have a conversation. Now, at the end of it all, we already know that Jackie loves Malaysia, Malaysia loves Jackie. There's no doubt about it. But I still feel like the way that Malaysia played the situation was a bunch of bullshit. Regardless of the fact that you were mad at Jackie about the rumor, it's a way you could have done it. And I just felt like, just looking back at the flashback that they played when Evelyn was like, what Evelyn say? Just like she did with my daughter, Jackie was going around telling other people this information. So you sat there and you let Evelyn boost your head up, the same one that was sitting up there with Shawnee saying that you ain't had no substance and that she wasn't coming back on the show unless you and your best friend wasn't coming back. You know what I mean? You sat there and you let that bitch, yes, I said that bitch because the word bitch is only used on Basketball Wives reviews. You sat there and you let that bitch boost you up against your own fucking friend. That's what your dumb ass did, okay? So no matter what, if you was able to get past your issues with Evelyn, it does not matter. That bitch ain't nobody to be trusted. She not your fucking friend. Jackie was your friend. The only thing that Jackie did that was fucked up was that she went to other people, went to Kristen. She went to Evelyn and them about it first and did not come to you about it first. That's the only thing. But like I said, the same dude that said this shit, he friends with Kristen. He hangs out with Kristen in Atlanta. So my thing about it is, why you ain't never questioned her? Some of this shit Kristen must have said to him. Why you ain't questioned her? Because I still believe she had something to do with it. And that's on God. That's on everything. That's on Poochie. Okay? I still think that she had something to do with it. But however, Jackie makes up with Malaysia. And I think we're all happy that Jackie and Malaysia made up. Because I honestly got sick of Malaysia, you know, making this big ass spectacle about this situation, trying to show out for these girls that don't even care about her little ghetto ass like that any fucking way. Y'all do know that I used to love Malaysia back in the day. It's funny how the tables turn, like Monica said. It's funny how the tables turn. So then the sisters was talking about the issues with OG, and they revealed to Shawnee that, you know, about the personal story that OG told them about her childhood. And I'm just sitting up here looking at this shit like, okay, I see exactly what they're trying to do, but it's not the right time to do that because you don't know OG like that to be discussing her business with the fucking op. That's her op. So why are you talking about something that she revealed to you that was very personal to her op in the first place? Because Shawnee don't give a fuck. She's sitting up here talking about, I'm glad that she could be humanized. She was humanized when y'all put her ass on that separate stage, bitch. She was humanized then. What the fuck are you talking about? You talking about, well, I never really got to know OG. I've never had a one-on-one with her, and every interaction that I've ever seen her be in was with her being combative and arguing with everybody else. What the fuck has your friend Evelyn been doing the entire time she's been on the show? What the fuck has that bitch been doing? See, that's the shit I'm talking about. People are so quick to point out what the fuck OG doing when what she's doing is no fucking worse than anybody else on this show. Can't nobody tell me that. Can't nobody tell me that. Everybody want to say OG's attitude is off-putting. OG is aggressive. OG has a stank-ass attitude. But yet Jennifer's sitting up in the house with a stank-ass attitude and nobody's saying nothing about that. Evelyn has had a stank attitude from the very fucking beginning, but nobody is saying nothing about that. Tammy Ben had a stank attitude, and that's what the fuck y'all like that bitch for. For what? Her stank-ass attitude. So y'all can miss me with the fuck shit, okay? Straight up. And I can already see it now. These new girls, they ain't doing shit but drinking the fucking Kool-Aid. They already sipping on the Kool-Aid. And the Kool-Aid flavor is bullshit. I can already tell you that. So then so Jennifer talking about she's stuck in the house for OG after she done had some words with her last night. And she tired of the negative energy. Bitch, your nose been up in the air from the very beginning. You've been having negative energy from the very beginning since you've been on here. And y'all talking about this is a girl's trip. This ain't no fucking girl's trip. What the fuck are y'all doing besides going from house to house, cooking, playing Uno and everything else? Y'all not on no damn girls trip. Y'all are in a damn bubble because it's COVID and y'all can't film in public at this fucking point. That's what the fuck this is. So you miss me. So one of the sisters reveals that she used to date Lance Stevenson, and we already can see now that they only brought these girls here to give Febreze a storyline that nobody cares about. We don't give a fuck about Febreze's relationship with Lance Stevenson. We didn't even know that she fucking existed. The only person that we knew that dated Lance Stevenson was K. Michelle. So no one cares about Febreze, period. And we don't care about this new bitch either. Jennifer and OG was talking about the other women, and Jennifer really act like she don't want to have nothing to do with these women. Now, at first I was defending this bitch, but at this point it's like, girl, bye. Like, you... Girl, please. Like, you want to act like you so fucking pissed at OG because y'all had a couple of words the other night. But yet, if Evelyn walked up to your ass now and said, even though you said what you said about my daughter, I still want to be friends with you, Jennifer. Like, I know I threw a drink in your face. I know I hopped across the table on you, girl. I know I spilled all your tea in fucking Tahiti a couple of years back. But even though I did that, girl, and even though you said what you said about my daughter, I want to be friends with you. And I know your dumb ass gonna be like, this is exactly what I wanted. I always wanted to be your friend, Evelyn. I'm so sorry for everything that you did to me. You said that I talked about your daughter. You told all of my business. You threw a drink in my face last season. You hopped across the table on me in season 4. And even though you did that, I still want to be your friend. I ain't never seen it for Jen. I've been telling y'all that I ain't never seen it for Jen. And I don't know why everybody makes her out to be some victim. She's not one. Trust and believe me, like Keisha Cole said. So when Jackie and the girls get back to the house, Jackie reveals that her and Malaysia are good. And you know, everybody's happy about that because we already know that Jackie and Malaysia love each other. I don't even know why they was fronting. We already know this. But then the sisters reveals to OG that they had that conversation with Shani. And OG is very much so annoyed with them because they had that conversation with Shani. And she basically said she don't need them to speak for her. And I feel like OG is more so annoyed because at the end of the day, everybody is coming to OG except for Shani. Well, Shani is the main bitch that needs to be coming to OG to discuss this shit. Because she's the prime suspect in all of this stuff. See, people talk about OG having a horrible attitude and her attitude is stank. Honestly, I feel like Shani has the worst attitude out of anybody. And that's including Evelyn. I feel like Shani's attitude is even worse than Evelyn. And that's only because she's very passive aggressive. She's very fucking condescending. That's number one. And number two, she's sneaky as fuck. And a snake is the worst thing that you could ever do. Because a snake will slither up on your ass and you don't even know it. And they'll bite your ass at any given moment. And that's what the fuck Shani does. So I feel like OG is way more irritated because all these other girls is coming to her. But Shani ain't came to her yet. And she ain't coming to her. And on top of that, everybody want to say, okay, well, these girls, they had great intentions on what they said to Shani. I don't give a fuck what intentions that they fucking had. They don't know OG like that, and they don't know Shani. So why the fuck y'all going to Shani talking about my business? That is the point. Y'all going over there talking about my fucking business to a bitch that don't see it for me. If she wants to know how I feel, she needs to come and address me. You going through third parties and fourth parties and fifth parties and everything like that. So, yes, OG's tone probably was a bit much, being that she was irritated, but she had a fucking point. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Like I said, y'all can sit up here and let Shani and VH1 fool y'all already. OG already exposed their ass already for trying to make her look bad, and that's exactly what the fuck they doing. Last season, they looked bad, so now they want to make her look bad and try to prove a point. No, bitch, I don't see. So, Jackie confronts Jennifer, and Jennifer talking about it's bad energy in the house. Go figure, bitch. You are part of the problem. So, of course, Shani and Evelyn, they could not wait to call Febreze and tell Febreze that Nia used to date Lance Stevenson, and then Febreze says that Phoebe that says that Nia is a stalker. She sent her nudes and all types of stuff. So yeah, she's just trying to get in her circle. Your circle. Girl, bye. So later on, Nia reveals to OG and Jackie that she used to date Lance Stevenson. And OG felt like Nia was pretty much downplaying the situation, but now Nia is annoyed with OG because OG said she was downplaying it. You were. And why the fuck are you mad because she's discussing, like, y'all are talking about this Lance stuff. You telling everybody who listened that you used to date Lance, and now you want to have a problem when somebody got an opinion about it. See, you want to say, OG want to get mad with me because I spoke to Shaundi about her situation, but she keeps talking about Lance. Girl, she's talking about Lance to you. Not to someone you don't fuck with. Not to somebody that you don't fucking know. You talked to OG's op about something very personal that she was vulnerable enough to share with your ass. Okay? You telling everybody that you fuck Lance. You telling everybody you dated Lance as if anybody gave a fuck. You're making it your storyline. So why the fuck are you upset? You brought it up. And you are downplaying it. Fuck you. Y'all, Jennifer is fucking annoying. Like she fucking, like she's annoying. Like straight up. Fuck Jennifer. So Kristen and Malaysia, they sit down and they decide that they're going to talk to OG. They want to have a conversation with OG. They just want to see exactly where she's coming from. The sisters are saying that they really could care less about OG at this point. They're having an issue with her. They feel like she's the issue and all of this other stuff. Only because they had that one spat. Boy, I tell you the truth, I see right through these motherfuckers. So when Kristen and Malaysia comes over to Jackie in them house to talk, you know, it seemed like they was getting somewhere. OG started to cry and all of this other stuff. But then when she came back, OG pretty much said what we all been saying. It doesn't seem genuine. It's been a year later, and now y'all are trying to clean up your image at this point because everybody said that y'all was a colorist, so now y'all want to clean it up. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what the fuck it is. And I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say about it. That's exactly what the fuck it is. It's been a whole year. It's been COVID and all types of shit. And now y'all want to wait till the cameras roll so y'all can sit up here and make it seem like, oh, y'all are willing to hear me out. Y'all are willing to hear my story. Like, fuck out of here. Like, folks who say whatever the fuck they want to say. Like, what does OG want? OG doesn't want anything. OG ain't asking them to talk to her. They're deciding to go over there and talk to her. She ain't asking them to talk to her. Period. She's not asking for them. They are coming to her. She's over them. At the end of the day, y'all can't tell nobody when they're supposed to get over something and when they're supposed to forgive something. Because at the end of the day, OG said this same shit at the fucking reunion. The same shit, and none of these broads cared enough to listen to shit she had to say. None of them gave a fuck. They all dismissed her. So what the fuck y'all think she's gonna do? Why would she be on the defense? Now all of a sudden y'all wanna forgive and forget? No, fuck y'all. Y'all didn't give a fuck then, so how the fuck y'all give a fuck now? Y'all got me fucked up and I see right through them. Like, straight up. I see right through they motherfucking ass. And that's just what it is. I see right through them and they can kiss my motherfucking ass on that shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say. These girls are being fake as fuck. Especially these girls that's been on this show. They being fake. They only want to have these colorism conversations is because the allegations is out and they don't want to look bad. They're trying to redeem themselves. That's the only reason why. Because why y'all didn't talk about it after the shit was over with? She gave y'all the floor to talk about it with her at the reunion and y'all didn't want to talk about it. Y'all put her on the stepping stage. So, I mean, the damage is done at this point. And everybody can say why OG is there. She's there for her check. That's why she's there. She's there because she can't get out her fucking contract. And that's just what it is. So, I'm still Team OG after this episode. I know a lot of y'all were dragging her on Twitter and all of that other shit. But I'm still Team OG. I still feel like these bitches is trying to gaslight everybody. And so is the producers. I see right through you motherfuckers. And that's just what it is. With that being said, you guys, if you want to follow me on social media, both my Instagram and my Twitter is at the bottom of the video. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video and do whatever you see fit. With that being said, you guys, I'm out of here. Till my next video, I'll holler at you later. Peace out.